Hi, it's Dr. Schmidt at the Nutritional Healing Center of Ann Arbor, and I've been trying to figure out why there's quite a number of people who think that a high-fat ketogenic diet is dangerous, and I think I've figured it out, and it goes back to working in labs with mice and feeding mice different types of diets to see what happens to their bodies. So let me just clear this up. I've been researching rat chow. Can you believe this? And so I researched ketogenic rat chow, and it says right on the label, it's a 6-to-1 ratio of fat versus protein plus carbs. Protein and carbs both burn like sugar, and when you have more fat in the bloodstream than the sugar, then your body starts using, your cells start using the fat as fuel, and it burns the fat up. It cleans the LDL cholesterol, the triglycerides out of your blood. It removes the fat out of your abdomen, out of your liver, out of your pancreas, and that's reversing chronic disease. And so ketosis does that. Now, two different rat chows that were ketogenic had these percentages of calories. 75% was fat, 9% was protein, 5% was carbs. Now, they don't add up to 100 because there were some non-nutritive ingredients in this one, but this one was 95% fat, 5% protein, 0% carbs. So, and I have a friend whose daughter works at University of Michigan in the lab. She handles the ketogenic rats, and they eat lard, basically, and you have to put a glove on in order to pick them up because they're so slippery and greasy. Okay, now here's the problem. The high-fat rat chow is higher fat relative to the low-fat rat chow. So, but it's still way less fat than the ketogenic rat chow. So now this causes obesity. This is obesogenic rat chow. They feed this to rats, they get fatter. And here's the ratios. It's 1 to 19. These are three different kinds, 1 to 18, 1 to 20. These are the higher fat rat chows. So 45% fat, 24% protein, 35% carbs. And now this is kind of like the old school dietetics viewpoint, that 45% fat in the diet is high fat. Okay, but so that would be okay in 1970, but in 1972 along comes Dr. Atkins, and he's reviving the 1920s Mayo Clinic discoveries about ketosis, and he created a whole new subject in nutrition in our modern era, that's ketosis. So we just have to update this nomenclature, and instead of calling it high-fat chow, we need to call it obesogenic rat chow or something like that. Okay, so I hope this helps you. This kind of clears up a lot for me. So I could never understand why somebody would say a high-fat diet is dangerous. I mean, there's so many people that their bodies love it so much, and I've seen it reverse the bad numbers like blood sugar and cholesterol, etc., so many times in my career. So it's just a simple problem with rat chow names.